Alright. This is the tower. I'm going to show you how to build this. I do a lot of stuff. I show building videos and I also show exploits, like the last video I showed meshing, which then thank you for support on that one. Just going to give you guys a little overview. So you know that foundation is not part of the tower. That's just if you want to build a cage around it for a snap point. I just never removed it. And here let's get into the how much damage it'll does to a racer. This is a racer. This is a racer I have. It has 732k health with a 116 armor saddle. These turrets they have I think 50 bullets soaked, something like that. Unclaim it, racer. Let's see. Oh shit! I forgot to unclaim it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll come in here. We'll see how much it does. I think we'll go down some bullets. Yeah, it's about like 50. Alright, so it took about 50 bullets right from the turrets, and I took it down like 32k health, and it wasn't even that long. It's maybe like 20 seconds, something like that. Now I'm going to show you without the saddle, which I'm just going to let it die. It dies fucking fast. Took like less than a minute. Keep in mind that racer I healed it too. Keep in mind that racer had over 700,000 health. And it only took like a couple hundred bullets to soak. This is the structure list, what you'll need to build it. Alright, I'm going to show you how to build this tower now. Start with the foundation. Place some large walls. I'm going to throw out the parasaur. Lock it in. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's walk this in. Just put the alert settings to players and dinos. Turret mode. Ping passive. I don't know, I'm not the one that normally sets up the parasaur. I'm just gonna have someone else do that, because someone else is normally the one that gets it. And then you can put the wall down. Now you're going to put a ceiling. You're going to put your generator. Nope, I gotta get one. Put your Tek Gen down. And you're going to put down a hatch frame, or 2 hatch frames. On top, that one, so you can just like access the generator. And this is the one you get in and out of. Put a trapdoor and a ladder. Oh, oops. What did I do? Oh, never mind, I'm just fucking stupid. Alright, let's put the ceilings there. That's for vault dropping, but before I do that, I'm going to show you something else. Right here. You're going to want to put these jump heads. And put them on large. Maximum force. You're going to just want to put 2 on each side. Just gonna let me even that out more. These make it so people can't like push right up against your tower with like Quetzals or racers, that kind of thing. You should just repeat what I did on every side, and then now we're gonna do some bolt dropping. Gonna speed this up, speed a lot of stuff up probably. I'm trying to show as much as I can, but at the same time I don't want this to be fucking long. It's probably gonna be a lot longer than I'd like it to be anyways. So I want to make it as short as possible, because I know I don't have the attention span to watch this kind of shit. Just destroy the ceilings. You're gonna want to repeat this process 3 times, but first just do it 1 time, because there's something you got to do after the second row of vaults before you drop the last row. Right here I'm going to show you, this is if you want to put a cage around the tower. I recommend you do that. I didn't do that here. Cages aren't hard to make though. You just do like a surround it in foundations with just like a row of just like one like kind of square foundations missing around the tower, but it's still snapped. You can probably just look up cages. Maybe I'll do something about that in the future. Just gonna drop that. Cages are good though for like titans and stuff, and preventing stuff from just being able to straight up like fly in or walk in. Drop this row of volts. There we go. Now before you drop the last row of volts, you want to drop the hatch frame down. Or not a giant one, but actually, yeah, you can drop. I'm gonna put these here too for right now. But you don't want to drop giant hatch frames around here, but this isn't. You can do this later too, or after you do the volts and shit. But this is what you gotta do. Nope. There we go. You gotta put that there. So or else you wouldn't be able to place it later. You're gonna have to put the trapdoor and the ladder down. Trapdoor. There we go. Alright, you're gonna want to drop that down. That we can get in and out. Okay, now you can do your last. Now you can drop your last row, or whatever the fuck. Just drop them. There's neater ways to drop them. I'm just gonna do this. It's quick and easy. It's probably harder to do without creative mode when you're using a text or something. Probably want to use the chair method. Just drop that. There we go. You can recommend when volt dropping, because you can't. I recommend just doing it with like the ceilings, doing it with like wood ceilings or something that we can just shoot a couple of times with a Tek rifle and it'll break. I'm gonna put the hatch frames down. I like to put mine kind of like facing the opposite direction of the ones lower. And now we're gonna do the Tek sensor. I know there's a lot of people that don't really fuck with these. I recommend you do. They're very insanely useful if you know how to use them. Like I use them in pretty much everything I build. I don't build anything without it. I put the generator range. You can see that. I like to have my range as low as possible, so it doesn't take forever, or so it doesn't eat up element. I also like to put the Tek sensor in a circle because it's easier to put up the range, but I'm pretty sure if you use a square, it'll detect more. But at the same time, if you're using this for like velos or something, which I'll put a video in the corner here, and you're gonna want a circle. Tower. I recommend when building your towers, like you have each tower you have color coded. So like say if this tower was my red tower, I would paint the entire tower red. I would probably put some red lights on it, and I would have the Tek sensor, the parasaur, and all the turrets named like red tower. And then you're gonna want to turn on tri-blogging too for enemies. On top of like the detection thing, or I think the detection range is that. All right, now you're just gonna maybe put the turrets. You don't want to put 2 Tek and 1 heavy on each hatch frame. At least that's how I did it. Right here, I'll show you on 1 hatch frame, and then I'm gonna speed it up. I just put the Tek on high and the heavy on, and the heavies on medium. And that so that they can't just be can't just soak the heavies and rocket. I recommend, I just put them all on whatever for testing. I recommend you have like a couple here and there on like only survive, like maybe 1 or 2 turrets around the tower on only survivors, stuff like that. Just don't have everything on just one thing, or just like only survivors and creatures. You want to try and change it up here and there, but you still gotta have most of them on like that. Just gonna show you here, but this is just an example. You can fuck around with this shit. I recommend you make some changes here and there to it, and make it your own, because nothing everything becomes better, or at least as long as you know what you're doing, make it your own. Let's speed it up here. See another reason I'm putting pin codes. I'm using the new copy setting. So I put one pin code on all my Tek turrets and then a different pin code on all my heavies. You know what I did? That way I can just go to the first turret I put down and copy all the settings by copy the settings by pin code. So that way I don't have to go through and do it all. So you can see me doing here. Go to you do the pin code one. No, don't do that one. What? Oh, I think I fucked up. There. Okay, yeah. There. That's the pin code for the Tek. Now all the Tek have that setting, I think. Or did I fuck something up? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now the heavies. Gonna do it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, fuck it. I hit the wrong one. I'm just gonna make them all like that. Or, I guess, maybe, does that work? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just want to be it. That's just how you do it. I fucked up on the heavies. I think I hit the wrong one. That foundation there, so you know that's not required. As I said, that's for if you're trying to do the cage. I just left it there. Just kind of forgot to remove it. Now we're gonna put one turret here. Whenever you're gonna fill the generator, you just pick that up and go put element in there. That's so like people can't just like probably put like some weird ass box or something. Alright, and I would just make that one only survivors. That way, so people can't do some like weird shit trying to blow it. Now you're gonna want to surround this in crop plots. Not Tek turrets, crop plots. You want to do large crop plots. This is for Plan X. You can use Plan X to go over the turret limit. I normally put Plan X on my spam too after I completely build after my towers are done. It's just kind of an annoyance. It also helps. So like if you put Plan X on all your spam after your tower's done, it'll help with preventing your towers being thrown. People just throwing turtles out on your tower. All right, I just skipped to Plan X. Now let's do the ground turrets. I did all Tek. I mean, it's probably better. Or I normally do all half Tek, half heavy, but fuck it, I just put all Tek here. Why not? I don't know I don't necessarily know if this actually matters or not. I just know ground. You just have to have ground turrets. I mean, if you don't have ground turrets, you're a fucking idiot. All right. Let's speed this up. Gotta move that, fuck. And then this is the rest of the tower. You just gotta fill up the turrets. I didn't include the ammo count and the generator in the structure list. It's not a structure. I recommend you try and fill them up as much as possible, but if you can't fill it, at least put like 1,000 to 2,000 shards in each Tek turret, and at least like 1,000 to 2,000 bullets in each heavy. And then I recommend if you're gonna drop at this tower, just put like 25 element. From right, I think 25 element lasts you just under a week, or I think maybe 2. But this is the tower. Like and subscribe for more stuff. I do all kinds of stuff. I expose meshing glitches like the last video. Thank you for support on that one. I do building. I'll see you nerds later, chumps.